Tanya, you're up.
Gentlemen, I am 22 years old. I joined this organization when I was 21. I've been very fortunate in the last year and a half of membership within this organization that I've been able to take advantage of every opportunity that has been granted to me. However, there are members that are not able to do that. Under your presidency, what will be your focus for those members ages 18 to 21? Also, what will be your focus for those members that are 18 and up that reach the 40, which our organization is 18 to 40, for those that do not drink and do not party, so that they don't feel left out and they can't attend state events, chapter events, or anything because of age regulations or in constraints of the drinking and the partying aspect. And we will begin with Robert.
Well, at our last state meeting in August, we actually decided to offer alternative programming. We had the traditional pub crawl, but we also had a room party with the karaoke machine, which I provided with quite a large catalog. And there were actually a number of people who were over 21 who enjoyed that event more so than going out and being on the pub crawl. So we need to have other kinds of alternative programming available for the younger set. We need to think about that, because it's true, there are people in our organization who do not drink. I know people in my own chapter, I know people in other chapters who don't like some of the alcohol consumption, and we need to make events that will cater to them, that are focused. There's nothing wrong with alcoholic beverages in general, as long as we, everything within reasonable limits. But I think that having that alternative programming available, whether it's for example, a state meeting as opposed to, again, a pub crawl, maybe we can go out to a club where there's a band playing, or pool tournament. There are other kinds of examples out there that can accommodate the 18 to 21-year-old and not provide any liability in terms of the Jaycees with regard to alcohol regulations. I think another thing too is, I don't know if you're really quite getting this in terms of the of reaching out, because also people when they're in 18 to early 20s, they may be college students, and so their funds may be limited in their ability to be able to go to conventions and the like. And one of the things I want to provide is more online training. So if we can videotape some of the training sessions that we do, and then we can put them up on our website for posterity, that way people can take advantage of those trainings, because we know that the Generation Y is very much into technology and the internet and Twitter and Facebook and whatnot, and certainly that might be something that will appeal to them.
Honestly, Tanya, I think part of the problem is that we've been very confused as an organization about what we do when we get together. We, as a leadership development organization, don't have any statutory requirement to have alcohol in everything we do. Drinking parties is not actually what this organization was put together to do. And I know this because when I look at what chapters that are growing and are being successful, what they do, drinking is a relatively minor part of it. They're much more likely to have a mixer where a cocktail is available than to have a raging kegger. One of the reasons I got involved in the junior chamber was because I was tired of being in my fraternity. I was tired of being in my fraternity because in my fraternity, we didn't do anything but drink together. So this is what I think about how we get more people involved who might be turned off by the alcohol and who might not have the funds or might not be legally eligible to participate in some of that silliness. First, we recognize that fun comes in all sorts of forms. My chapter does a beach volleyball tournament. There's no alcohol at that. That's because you can't really play volleyball in the sand while drunk. Second, we're going to take advantage of the fact that our conventions are a fair. We can provide scholarships for our members to attend our conventions at no cost to our organization. We've bought the room. Third, we will, as Robert points out, put more things online, like this forum, like my blog, like my website, like the proposed bylaw revisions. We will do more virtually because you only have two things you can spend in life, time and money. And whatever your age, both are precious. And as a leadership development organization, we need to focus on giving people value from both. That's what we'll do in 2009 if I'm your president.